Bricks in Motion is a worldwide community of people unified under a shared love for LEGO animation, also known as brick filming. Founded in 2001, it's been a place for so many people to explore the world of animation and develop their skills as animators and filmmakers. Hi, I'm Chris W., one of the administrators of Bricks in Motion, and today we are officially launching the Bricks in Motion Patreon. Like many on Bricks in Motion, I grew up with this community. I joined in 2010 when I was a young teenager, and I've been fortunate enough to stay with the community and eventually joining the staff. And one of the questions that over the years I've heard from people in the community is, how can I give back? So this is our way for people in the community to help support us, and you'll get some cool perks in return. So what does the Patreon money go towards? Well, first and foremost, it goes towards site maintenance and any other upkeep expenses that we run into. One of the expenses that we often run into is shipping contest prizes both domestically and internationally. Oftentimes, contest hosts will use their own money to ensure that contest prizes are shipped out to the winners, so we want to help alleviate those costs. And lastly, if there are any additional expenses that go into creating videos, contests, or community projects, it'll go towards that as well. The Patreon is set up in 3 tiers, and those who have played LEGO games before will be familiar. There's the silver stud tier, the gold stud tier, and the blue stud tier.
We're gonna be talking about the We'll be talking about the Do you think that's funny, butthead? Do you find it amusing that we'll be talking about the
So let's take a look. First is the silver stud tier, priced at only $2. This is for people who just want to give a simple thank you to the Bricks in Motion team, and we greatly appreciate it. You'll get a special patron role on the Discord server and access to, yes, it's coming back, the Bricks in Motion Minecraft server. So it's been shut down for the past couple months, and I wanted to explain why for those who are wondering. I loved hosting it and it was so much fun running it. However, it became a problem when there were a lot of people who were joining who didn't really care about what we do on Bricks in Motion. It was designed as a server for the Bricks in Motion community. However, there were a lot of members that were joining and only participating in BIMcraft, so that's when it became honestly frustrating and overwhelming to manage. So that's why now BIMcraft is now a Patreon perk and priced at, in my opinion, the very reasonable price of $2 a month. And now with the new Caves and Cliffs update, we are starting a brand new world, starting clean, starting fresh. It's gonna be a lot of fun, so head on over if you join the Patreon. Next is the gold stud tier, set at $5 a month. In this tier, along with the previous perks, you'll get to see your name at the end of all of our YouTube uploads. But not only that, you get access to YouTube uploads early. This includes Brick Films of the Month, the World of Brick Films podcast episodes, set reviews, and something special that we're excited to announce. And that's that we are partnering with Nathan Wells to revive his Bricks in Motion tutorial series. A lot of the tips and advice in those tutorials helped influence me and a bunch of other brick filmers in the late 2000s and early 2010s, and we're hoping to do the same with new and upcoming brick filmers of today. It'll go up on YouTube as normal, but if you choose the gold stud tier, you'll get to see it early. We don't have an official release date yet, but expect the first episode to come out in early 2022. And finally, we have the big boy, the blue stud tier, priced at $8 a month. If you donate to this tier, we cannot thank you enough. In addition to all the previous perks, you'll receive exclusive access to extended interviews from the Bricks in Motion documentary and Penta's History of Brick Film series that have never been seen before, including interviews with such animators as Mind Game Studios, Maxime Marion, Sean Willits and Forest Fire 101, and more. The first of the exclusive extended interviews is now up on the Patreon, featuring Zach Macias, aka Mind Game Studios, filmed for the Bricks in Motion documentary. And the last perk of this tier is that you can now have your own custom title on the Bricks in Motion forums, which up until now, only staff was allowed to have. If you're able to donate, thank you. And if not, that's okay too. From the YouTube side, there won't be anything really changing from how it normally is, but if you go donate, you get to see videos early, so that's pretty cool. And before you donate, please go and read the perks on the Patreon page itself, because these are just the perks at launch, and we may rework them as we see necessary. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, or on the forums, or in our Discord. Links all in the description. I look forward to working with you guys on this, and I hope you're just as excited as we are. Thanks for watching.